Ireland, a land plagued in 1337 by the English and even worse, the Anglo-Irish. Today, starting as a purely Irish tribe, we are going to take this island by storm. Through claiming the kingship of Ireland, we can get really cheap claims, and then... Oh no, it's the English. Okay, well... Anyway, we are also going to develop our lands and... Scottish. As you can see, this is a little bit of a tricky campaign, but we're going to go all the way to form Ireland in Europa Universalis 5. Chaps, welcome to Ireland, specifically the... Oh god... nation of Tyrone. Today we are going to be trying to form Ireland, even though I have not done that before. Vote for the next High King. Can I vote for myself? Select Tyrone. Nice. So who's the most recent one? The De Bruce dynasty. Okay. It's interesting that like it says Ireland if you're Anglo-Irish, and here it says Erie. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. So we need a lot more locations. So let's get cracking, shall we? Obviously, a big concern of us for us is the English. Being an island, that's always going to be a concern for us. We have Celtic traditions. So we have cult tradition, can be a member of high kingship, progress to decentralization, and traditional economy. Not a fan of that particularly, but hey, here we are. Can we not get anything but this? What's our technology? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, are we tribal? Oh boy. Okay, sure. We're tribal. Yeah, no, that's fine. I want to stay as a tribe then. That sounds fun. We're going to diplomatic traditions because I need probably to have a decent network of vassals around me. We do have 2 vassals over here already. Right, research-wise, that's culture's capacity. It's not going to be necessary. We're conquering literally just Irish territory. What do we have down here? Castles and a royal court. Probably going to be quite good for crown power. I've got to decide if I want to go decentralized or not. Oh god, we haven't done much on this side of things, have we? Let's get that trade capacity going. A bit of institution growth. And let's get devotion to the Virgin Mary down there. All right. Stabilize and strengthen a government are the orders of the day. Do we have any like decent natural resources? Fiber crops, wheat, and cows. Okay. Just you wait until we figure out what potatoes are. I'll plant them everywhere. Okay. I think that's a good start. 100 years war triggers. Okay. I basically just need to be strong enough such that I could take out the English, which is a bit of a tall order, I realize. Now, is it worth... God, that's expensive. Why? Why does that feel double... Okay, declaring war with great relations. We have great relations with Tyrconnell, apparently. Yeah, great. Like, we just love each other. Why is that so good? I'm going to send an insult. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? Kind of insulting, yeah. What about this side of things? Also really like you. Really? But it doesn't say why. We're like... Both have Irish primary culture. Okay, yeah, no, that actually... Yeah, we should be great friends, but I'm not... liking that. Now for declare war only costs 35 stability, and this lot will turn up. I think it's frankly, yeah, I think it's worth it. I think we should do it immediately versus waiting how long for the 2 years for the parliament. We can raise 176 levies. I can't. I already have someone out there. Okay, hang on. We can do it now. All right. Declaring war with good relations is another 10 stability. That's 20 months roughly extra. I can't get it lower because we just like each other too much. I think we just, you know, this is fine. Alright, just gotta be careful here. Maybe drop it speed 4. Alright, we're occupying them very nicely. There used to be a little trick you used to use on Ireland where the AI wouldn't raise up their levies until the month after you declared the war, which means you could, with 178 guys, run rampant because they just couldn't stop you. I miss those days. So these are just normal levies, right? They're not like fancy levies or anything else like that? I don't think so, at least. Okay, staying as a tribe, probably not the best idea then. Okay, that's one province taken. Super peace. There's our second one taken. Now we get a minimum of $10 each time. What's our stability investment? Let's see. So stability investment is not... I need to get a calculator. Is 0.09, right? So if we're getting 10 each time, in 10 months we have roughly 1. So it's about 10 years worth of spending on stability. And if we get roughly 1 a month, that's pretty... I mean, it's clear that that's a really, really advantageous. So maybe I should just run around doing that. Maritime law. Guess trade range, maybe? Oh, I never checked what privileges my estates have. None. That's good. What's this? Coin and livery. Cavalry maintenance cost, maximum tax. Infantry maintenance cost. That sounds great. Lesser chieftains billet are loyal soldiers in their own holdings at their own expense. Nice. Commoners have creates. We actually don't have a middle class. Allow gatherings and allow tribal estates. Okay. Let's do common militias. That'll be it for now. I can't really afford too much else. And I could be taxing you 0.6. But you're mad at me. Maybe I have land rights out. Go on then. Why not? Tax efficiency. Make him a little bit happier. Tax him a little bit. balance our accounts for sure. Ooh, piracy law. We're going to be anti-piracy. That doesn't feel right. I want to be pro-piracy. Shouldn't take me too long to integrate these provinces, but I still do want someone stabilizing the country. Actually, nah, we can afford to splash out a little bit, just have people integrating provinces. That's how a splashing out works these days. Yeah, let's invest money in a government, get that capped out, so we're no longer spending money on cost of the court. And I'm going to take this west... Oh, that was terrifying. So it's currently a power struggle. Reclaim the high kingship land. What does that mean? I need to leave the high kingship. Not allowed to do that. Vote for the next high king. So who's being voted? So we don't have enough votes for in favor. We need 50%. But people are voting for Leinster. If I vote for Leinster, does that mean that I can then overthrow them? Why is no one voting for Tyrone? You know? I need to try and recognize my own icon. Is this us? Yeah, Tyrone. 7. Okay, everyone's voting for themselves. Damn, we're very fragmented, huh? All right, calling a parliament. Increase ties to neighbors. Actually going to use that to fabricate a casus belli. Who's a large neighbor? I mean, is it worth going for someone like Mayo? Nah, let's keep things continuous. West Breffni. Breaking truce. Why do I have a truce with them? Okay, now I don't? Weird. Carberry, Ferman, Tirag. I mean, yeah, let's just crack on. All right, they are scattered and weak. We are consolidated and strong. Take them out, lads. All right, who am I actually fighting against? Oh, that's very convenient. That's all land I can just sort of gobble up. And they've all legged it. All right, is that it? We've just won? Hey, look, I'll take it. That works real nice. And we're getting a bunch of cash each time we do this. This is going fantastically. Do we get 10 from each of them? Oh my god, phenomenal. Now, I think if I clear the piece, I think I can humiliate and then annex. And then I can get a little bit of prestige each time. Yeah, 5 prestige. I wasn't doing that before. I need to be doing that. Humiliate, annex. Take it. Now, should I be vassalizing this and slowly integrating them? Yes. But that's meta play. I refuse to do it. I'm going to enjoy my time playing this game. And part of that for me is large borders, which is what I want. Excellent. All right, buildings. Let's start with a marketplace. I can't build one? Is my capital not a... It's a rural location, okay. But Sligic isn't? Cool. So that's going to be where our new capital is. I apologize for all the pronunciations. Marketplace. Yeah, keep building marketplaces. The French have started to land in Wales and also southern England. Good to see. 3 years, these will be done, and then I can start on this area. Again, I think this is going to be my new capital over here. Norse Gael. Interesting culture. All right, new era. Let's go military focus. Nah, I don't know, actually. I do like that local proximity cost. Go administrative focus. Our main source of income is other people, so, you know, need to bear that in mind. Nice. Our kid is intelligent. Our ruler's son. He's not our heir, so why do I care? What about our heir? Ruler's son, ruler's son, ruler's son, ruler's daughter, ruler's son. Which one's the heir? Are we elective? How do we decide on who? Ruler? Current role? Ruler? What's the succession like? Administrative laws? No. That's tribal organization. Is that it? Clan council gives us efficiency of our cabinet. Monthly control's nice. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I kind of want to change here, but it's gonna have to wait until after we finish winning. Favor of the elites. Minus 20 prestige. Damn. A little bit harsh. So what is our succession law? I don't know what it is. Guess I'll find out. Nice. Integrate provinces finished, and let's start integrating the next lot. Wish we had the Victoria 3 thing. We could see the GDP, like what share of the GDP these areas are. All right, we go again. Expand gravel road network. God, I'd love to. Love a good road. Fabricate Caspellite. Probably on Mayo. Start crawling down the coastline. Here we go. Oh, he's already in another fight. Okay, well, we've got to win that real quick, which means we probably need to rush down these sieges as soon as we can before someone else nabs them. Man, Irish wars are quick, huh? So did you lose your war? What war are you in? No. So who are you fighting? All right, well, we'll take Galway. Actually, look, some things I will win, Max. I want as much prestige as possible after the game nicked it from me. So if I get rid of all the other Irish nations, by, you know, definition, I will be the High King. Right? That works, right? I mean, these guys weren't voting for me anyway. They're voting for themselves because they're selfish. Ignore the fact that I'm voting for myself. That's fine because I am just and good. There was something about high kingship there. I didn't read it. I clicked through it. How do you have more votes? Who's voting for you? Well, I'm going to kill you. That's how democracy works. There are like no taxes happening right now. I'm going to get a little bit more out of the chieftains if I give them more power. Whoa! What happened to our crown power? It just died. Okay. Used to be 33. Going to keep our traders happy, I think. Right, another integration with some cores. Good stuff. What's our control looking like? You know, it's been better. To be fair, expanding west one of my capitals in the east. It's an interesting idea. But I mean, the Pale makes it such that it's very hard to expand. I mean, fighting England not exactly the most envious of tasks, is it? Oh, look, the Ottomans. Take out the Byzantines. I forgot about the Black Death. How do I do this every time? Let's procure some remedies. Okay, the Black Death is here. Let's blame minorities. And we'll isolate the country as well. It's never helped. That was a very quick expansion. Oh, no, that's just how it spreads. How many do we think we're going to lose? We lost 124 people right now, which is actually quite significant. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That's not good. I always forget about the Black Death. I think it's kind of surprising how quick I am to forget about it every game. I saw some criticisms of EU5 saying, well, you know, you can anticipate things coming. Like, I feel like that's not valid considering you know that America's out there, for example, so you know to colonize. But in my case, it's doubly not true because I forget that the Black Death exists. Which, like, you know, as things go, don't do that. We'll hire the Militant Faithful. Or we get 15 prestige. I mean, what is the Militant Faithful? It's a mercenary regiment with 400. How much is that going to cost me? A ducat a month. I get them for 2 years. Now, can 400 of this lot take out the English? They're going through the Black Death real bad right now. 2 years. It would be bold. They wouldn't be expecting it. Mainly because it's almost guaranteed to be suicide. I kind of want to try it. I'm doing it. Okay, we are outnumbered sort of 20-ish to 1. But I think if I... Okay, no, that's not. Take Dublin. Yeah, the war goes to take Dublin. I've taken Dublin. Okay. I think if I blitz, I might be able to get enough war score. That's my plan, at least. I didn't say it was a very good plan. But I'm hoping that the... Oh, no, that's the English. Okay, I was going to say I'm hoping that the English don't know how to use their boats. But, well, there's 500 men here. 200 men. Okay, we won. Excellent. And those are professional troops. Good. Now what? So England's landing like 44 men at a time? A little surprising. Also, apparently we're losing when it comes to occupations because of this one province. Okay, we have 10%. I don't think I'm going to be able to take an inordinate amount of provinces in this war, but I'm hoping... Where are you going? I'm hoping I can do something. These battles aren't worth nothing. I think it's just because the English don't have a navy right now. The only reason I did this is because the French landed in the south, right? Which implies to me that they smashed the English fleet. I mean, so far, so good. We gain $0, and in return, the traders gain 10 satisfaction. The game has realized that I, in fact, am poor. I've managed to get food access over here, but for whatever reason, my food goes down in Limerick. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Means I can't siege any further. Oh, comment cited. Good stuff. Ah, the Militant Faithful are now gone. Also known as my only real fighting force. Wait a month, and let's ask for food access here. Maybe that'll do it? Yes, cool. Okay, food access. Nice. Why? Why am I starving? What happened to my food access? I have it here, I have it there. Why can't you get food? I'm not able to get food in Limerick. Why? ¿Para qué? I have food access here, I have food access here. This that makes sense to me, I'm afraid. Oh no, the English. Okay, those are just levy troops, which is good. Where are they coming from? Why is so few troops? This is really confusing me. Oh, I'm making money from looting these territories if I just run through them. Rather quadruple my GDP. So why are only like a couple of hundred men coming each time? This is what confuses me. I'm so tempted to tag into the UK to see. Should I do it? Okay, just tagged in. They have it. What are they doing? Galleys? I mean, you can carry men, right? 250? What the hell? They can carry barely anyone. That's why they're trickling them. These 34 men require 340 transport capacity. Why? Well, they have cogs. 1,250 can be transported. Maybe the AI doesn't understand how to flick it. I mean, they're raising armies now. 2,000 men. 4,000. Okay, so they're coming for me. Why weren't they doing that before? That's so weird. Well, looks like Aquitaine's landing troops. Where are you going? It's actually going to be kind of close here, you know? Depends on the dice roll, really. Nice. He rolled a -1. I think we'll be right. And we rolled a 6 was 4. Look at the numbers. Look, I don't know hover over it because it stops it, but the blurring. they're fighting in the Matrix right now. Good stuff. Dude, our discipline's actually so high. Okay, do we get food here? No. The end of the Black Death. Nice. It killed 15,000 of our people. Rough. Gonna get this enforced peace. Cool. Nice. So here's the problem. It says we're gonna get Dublin in a forced peace because more than 455 days have passed since it was fully controlled. So we can now force a peace to take it, right? Unfortunately, and it says 100% here, enforced demand. Unfortunately, when I actually do take Dublin, they say no. Like, they just ignore the forced peace side of things. Okay, so full disclosure, I use constant commands to make them accept this peace deal to give me Dublin. I feel it's fair given that it said enforced demand and they just refused to accept. That's kind of what I was banking on. What's this? Surrender under a grant. Tyrone joins the Lordship of Ireland. Why would I do that? No? Just kick your ass. I feel like that's fair because I had max ticking war score. And it said that it should have enforced the demands and then they just kind of said no. I don't know. Let me know if you think that's unfair. I think I'm happy with that. All right. Parliament. We go again, I think. Who should I fabricate a claim on? Probably Clarion Card, right? Now, Galway is a fort, which I don't like. Obviously. Man trying to invade place, upset they are defending themselves. Are you going to keep offering me this? Please stop. Gotta get rid of this university. Get rid of this cathedral. Gonna get rid of these granaries. Unfortunately, these guys are Anglo-Irish, not Irish. And that is not an accepted culture. To accept it is impossible because we don't accept anyone that isn't Irish. And on top of that, we definitely don't accept... Well, I like the fact that we hate the English. The Anglo-Irish are considered Hibernian British, not Celtic Hibernian, which is us. All right, let's take out this lot. Now, they actually do have some troops here, so I don't want to... If I go in blindly, we will die. Wait for the boys to pull up. Bit of a toss-up, but we do win. Oh, destroyed him. Nice, okay. Good stuff. All right, key parts here. We want to take these territories first. And then take the fort. Now we've got Anglo-Irish patriots that are going to rise up. Unfortunate for them. So the idea is we want to integrate all this land and then we can start converting this lot. How bad is it? How bad is it? I think it's mostly just this lot. And it's quite a populous place, so that's why. For about 100,000 people. About, I think, 15,000 is it? Of those are 22,000. Unfortunately, we've got some English as well here, which yeah, we can't really allow for. And we will convert them soon. It's only been about 10 years or so. 20 years. Oh, thanks, chieftains. How much do you get me? $5. Get me better. Go and find more money. Our crown land keeps on going down. Our crown power keeps on going down. This is confusing me. It's probably because we're expanding and then we don't have any sort of way to project control. Nice. Galway has been sieged. Humiliate. Give me money. And give me your land. Do I want to vassalize them instead? Depends. Is this a city? I think it's a city, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to get no benefit from this at all. And frankly, our finances are not looking great. So instead, let us humiliate, take money, make you become my vassal, and give you war reparations. I think that's a better sort of thing to do there. I can't kind of give me 0.22 a month. So I think I'm happy with sort of how big we are. What are you? Vassal of Scotland? Oh, no. Oh, God, the Scottish have a presence in Ireland. Piss off, man. Go somewhere else. New guy in charge. He's not very good, but join Hungary. Well, that's concerning, isn't it? Okay, I'm out for that. All right, we are going to call a diet and take East Breffni. What am I building roads here? So there's no need. I just love the roads, even though my plan is to move the capital to Dublin still. All right, so the reason I'm declaring war on this lot is because I could take these provinces here and also down here. If my end goal is for Dublin to be my capital, it's kind of... It's problematic because a lot of my core areas are up here, but I think it's just a much better capital given that a third of our population lives there. So let's take land around it. 322 levies. I love how easy these wars are. Why can't every war be like this? There's one done. Now we go for, I think this is Leinster. Central Coalition. Okay, that's crazy. Anyway, humiliate East Breffni and take all this stuff. I think we keep going down this coastline. Beyond that, starting to get to the point where we're going to have to fight the Scottish, which I'm not looking forward to because I know they have like a couple of thousand men. And we just don't have that kind of base. What's your population? Yeah, he's got 3 times our population. And obviously, here's all people that he can control. Still, once this is done in 86, okay, 20 years. The plan is to, get the conversions done. I think every 5 years or so now, I'm going to just like go for small little wars against the other Irish miners. And in the meantime, start building up our industrial hub over here in Dublin. I think it's going to have to be the plan. That's not good. England's going to try and make me their tributary. Okay. We're going to have to fight this, I guess. 38 Scots are going to get raised up here, take them out, and siege down this territory, which means they can't just ferry in men sort of willy-nilly. Okay, it's quite an important battle, this. Don't like the fact that there's 2 cavalry on the left. Okay, get rid of them. We should be okay. Okay, nice. Another victory there. I don't want to, like, to occupy them, though, because I need to farm them for war score and get out of this war as soon as possible. Because each one of these is worth a good amount of war score. And they keep on bringing up, like, 100 men each time. Okay, that's a galley, which is not going to have the transport capacity he wants. Keep farming them for war score. This is a heinous tactic. Just slaughtering every man and child that turns up for an extra 1% war score. It's worth it, obviously. I need some way of getting war score. And each time I do this is worth 1%. Gotta keep an eye out for the Scottish. I think I'm essentially depopulated this place. It's 4,812, right? Go in, take them out. Yeah, 30 men have just died there. Cool. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see the Scottish move. Means it's time to actually occupy these territories. No, not a good time. Yeah, definitely time to go, I think. I've only got 186 men left. Let's bounce. I can't take war. I can't take provinces with this because it's for... What is this for? Make tributary. So force tributary should be under here, but it's not for me. That's kind of sucks because it means that they can declare a war that I really can't punish them for. I mean, I can take money, but I can't take war operations. So, yeah, this is a... Man, there's some things with the EU5 that are really frustrating. Here's one. The fact that they could declare war on me for make tributary, and I can't make them a tributary. Presumably I could if I could take their capital, but I can't take land. I have 55% war score here. And all I can do is take 120 bucks, which obviously is a decent amount. But the second I want to do anything else, I can't do it. I can get into a null treaty with France. Oh, no, wait. Okay, what's the treaty with France that you have? Guaranteed by France. That's problematic. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to take the money in the war. Okay, so I can't take the money. What? What's better, the war operations or the money straight capital? I'm confused. 27%. The second it's 28, it's like now there are things involved. Let's just get out. We can't win this. So let's get rid of his alliance with France. Get the war reparations. Go from there. Now we have this other lot, which I'm going to... Can I not take you as a vassal? I can take land, but I can't take you as a vassal. Let's take money. Humiliate. Take your land, I guess? I mean, why not, eh? Cancel successionist title. It thinks start annexation. I'm at war with them. Wait, why am I not at war with them? What? Well, that's a reload, isn't it? Overlords. What are you to me? Are you my vassal now? Relative of Dublin. Why is Dublin my vassal? I take this game, man. This was frustrating. I'm very frustrated. Alright, let's negotiate with Dublin directly now. Take money, annex Revolta, and I've taken this land. Okay, that works. Alright, got there in the end. Okay, immediately we're going to go for Desmond down here. Because if I'm going to vassalize them, there's no real downside to declaring war on someone that far away, is there? Precious metal distribution. Export ban. Ooh, okay, they're already here. That's not good. Let's go take out Ossory first before he can link up with his boys. I think he's already left to link up with his boys. Oh, no. Okay, no, he's gone east. Because if they unify, it's over for me. Okay, I should not be playing at speed 5. In the meantime, our lack of forts means that this lot must have basically carved a path through all of my territory. But now they're stuck on a fort. So let's instead go and take back all the land that he's taken. Oh, I can't. Okay. Should not have consolidated. That's fine. Ooh, that was close. But we won. He has 0 troops running around. Oh, that's also Munster's land. He took a lot of land recently then. Did he have that just now? Cool. How did you get past Galway's fort? You're just kind of walking past it. I think it's... Oh, it's a stockade, isn't it? Stockade, so it doesn't have a fort zone of control. See, we're almost close to losing these, but we do, apparently. All right, this one's been a rough war. All right, we need everyone's help here to occupy these territories. Thank you. There we go. All right, that one was actually a harder war than the Scotland one. Okay, so why can't I turn you into a vassal? I could take all your land, just can't turn you into a vassal. I can't... What? Why won't it let me take all your land? What's going on, man? Okay, so I could do it there. Oh, it's because I had war operations selected, I think. All right, humiliate, give me money, and it's your land. There's no vassalize. Okay. I'm just making a nice string of vassals. Mainly because I want to focus on the Dublin project. How many people live in Dublin? 26,000. Pretty sure it was a little bit more than that previously. England and Scotland look to be fighting. And it looks like they've sorted their ability to siege things. Or at least use their navy to run around and siege stuff. That's really bad for me. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure it's all okay. Oh, no. To be fair, if I can get to the point where I can get a couple of professional troops, we should be fine. But I can't do that until I have Dublin fully secure, cored, and is my capital. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, getting rid of the French guarantee of Scotland hopefully means England won't take Connacht and the land in Northern Ireland. and instead means they'll focus on land. They focus on land over here. Connacht is now independent. They are. That's good for us. Yeah. Okay. That's gone well. Okay, that war operations Scotland doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. Connacht is now the new High King of. What? Okay. So now I can subjugate a High King member. What does that do? Subjugate on Offaly. So I can just declare war on them. Let's just see what happens. Why not? So combined we have around 1,200 troops. Like me and all my little vassals. So we could probably resist the Scottish. Yeah, I think we're now at a point where we can fight the Scots. Okay, so we've won. What does that mean? So Offaly. Well, let's see. Connacht, I can overthrow High King. Kingship of Ireland selects a new king. Alternatively, what if I just eat them? I'm just going to do that. They declare themselves High King of Ireland when I was around. And I have most of Ireland. I feel like, you know, that's a little bit of an interesting decision. So now there's no more High King. Oh, I can upgrade to a duchy. Nice. Rival Scotland. So who's High King? I'm High King. Is it because I ate the last High King I automatically get it, or did they vote for me? I don't know. All right, well, let's make you a vassal. If it works, it works. It's just as simple as that. So what else can I do in the High Kingship? Reclaim High Kingship land. So I can do this, and that gives me reclaim High Kingship land against Ormond. Who? That's England. You're a vassal of England? This is inconvenient. What does this cost me to do? Can't do this again for another 5 years. I don't even know what the High Kingship does. It gives me monthly prestige. That's nice. Ossory is a vassal of me. I was about to attack them. Okay, so everyone is either a vassal of me. So I've unified everything around, I think. The only other thought now is, can I take Scotland? So they can have like 2,600 troops. We can have 1,000 and something and some change. They've just been duffed up by the English, and we should be able to hold them off from landing. They land so quick in this game is the problem. I'm not sure. I'll hold off for now. Let's get Dublin sorted. There are English patriots in Ireland. Oh no. I don't know if this is going to go well for them. Definitely, I think getting Dublin as my capital is going to be an important thing. I mean, I fought for it, so I want it. I don't know why it's saying it's going to take 38. It's saying it's going to take 6 years, but that's wrong. God, the game's maths is always so confusing. Okay, you're not a core though, are you? You're just integrated, or are you a core? No, you're just integrated. Okay. So now we need to get the Irish here. So assimilate pops. Irish over here. Get Arthur Hawkins doing it. Rising support. Why? No. Not rising support amongst the English population. Okay, 5641. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's helping, does it? I mean, it's going up. Very slowly, but it is going up. Well, that's what we've got to do in the meantime. Now, let's switch out some of our laws, I think. That's plan 2. Some people say plan B, but it's not. We have we have multiple plans. One is to sort out our capital of Dublin, and then take out the Pale. Then we have other plans. I've got lots of plans. We're going to increase our crown power. Now, I think favoring the elites, probably not what I wanted. Like, I want favoring the crown, right? Unless there's someone else I really want. Monthly control, not that important. Tax efficiency. I don't like tax efficiency at the cost of proximity cost. But I can't think of anything else that I'm really desperate to do right now beyond favor the ruler. It's a 20% swing. I may have not used the Parliament Act there. I think I just did it. So that's cool. that's real cool. Means we can ask for a law change now. Jesus, Laith. Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's find out what we want to change. Clan Council. Maybe I do this proximity cost instead of this Clan Council. Let's do that. Federal tribe. It's so stupid of me. That was real brain dead. I can't blame the game for that one. Okay, what if I temporarily increase Anglo-Irish to get a core on the capital, switch capitals, and then go from there? You know, that could be an option here. Because then I'd have the capital as a core. It's not going to, you know, it's my capital still. This feels so gamey. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It feels gamey. Promote cultural unity. Culture capacity minus 20%, and we get popular assimilation speed plus 25. Let's do that. Anything else want to grab here? I think so, you know. Allow the boats to build roads. Get that minting threshold gone. We have an Inquisition law. Pop conversion speed or papal control. Papal control. Okay, so we've shaken up our nation a little bit. We need to get primacy and nobility as well, even though it's costly in terms of our state power. That's 4% there. Rough. But I think it's worth it. Why would I do this? Why? It's not happening, big man. We could request a cardinal seat. Do it. I don't want it in my capital. in Dublin. Am I an idiot? Is this going to take super long? Because every month it goes up by 1. Okay, well, we will keep that thought for later. I don't think the Scottish can win this. Okay, they have landed troops, but I think we just shadow them. We have roughly similar numbers. Okay, well, not down here. Damn, I gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, let's see. Numbers wise, they have better discipline, better tactics, and better everything else. Okay, so that's good to know. Now they should start to starve to death here. Taken out as reinforcements. Good stuff. So shoot him on capital. Yeah, he's starting to starve. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And the problem with this war is it's similar to the last one, where it makes tributary. Where are you going? Now is not the time to leave. Come back. Yeah, what was that about? What? Okay, right. Seriously, what? Where are you going? Gonna monitor the situation or something. All right, it's gonna be a decently close battle. It should be fine now. Nice. It's an actual stack wipe. Cool. Caught red-hooved. Okay, man has attacked us. He's dead. We have 79% war score. That should be enough. So give me the full amount of money. War operations. Liberate that from Scotland. I can liberate Galloway as well. Oh my god, I can liberate everything. Liberate all those things from Scotland. I'm going to just dismantle Scotland. They'll agree. See, how does that make sense? I can't take these 3 provinces, but I can demand the immediate dissolution of Scotland as a state. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do it. I thought what treaties he had with England, but I don't want him to have them anymore. So when's our truce here? 6 years. Yeah, I don't think they're going to survive that long. In fact, instead of integrating this area, why don't we increase proper control over here? I'll maybe make this go a little faster. Yeah, it's going a lot faster now. Look at that. Let's get Sir Adrian Hyde over here. Because it's scaled with your control, right? So if I get the control up, what's the control currently? At 27. Yeah, it's way faster. All right, I'm building settlements all around because that increases our population growth. And by God, are we going to need it if we're going to even remotely start to take on England? Up to 22.8% now. 22.9. Live update. I've just heard that we are now 23% Irish in Dublin. Such a stupid amount of energy I'm expending on this. Just all the resources. I mean, what's up? Surely there's another place that's as high of a population. Probably not, though, right? There's one with 10,000 over here. Is this a city? It's a rural settlement. No flooding into this province. Don't do that. Unless you're Anglo-Irish, in which case, spread out as much as possible. Minor tribe of Wessex. What? Oh, it's already ended. Okay. Didn't even get a chance to raise up my levies. Just 10 men rose up. That's not a revolution game. It's a rowdy Saturday night. Are there any other laws I'd like to change? I really don't think so. Nobility controlled mining operations. Yeah, like I don't know that I care about any of this. Let's get max literacy for some religious teaching. Okay, stage 2 of the plan. See if we can get the French to kill the English for us. This is a tried and tested technique when dealing with the English in the British Isles. I'm liking our income. Our income's looking real good. And only like a ducat or so of that is from the Scottish economy. So the potential tax base over here is 6.3. What's our current tax base? 3.2 over here. I don't think anywhere else even remotely comes close. So it's going to be... I'm trying to convince myself that this is the right idea. I'm not going to surrender and regrant. I don't know what that means. What does regrant mean? What is regrant? Let me check. What is regrant? Regrant meaning. Regrant. Renewing a grant or granting again. So why is that? What's that got to do with me? Stop asking me. Accept a surrender and regrant. Why would I do that? Stop asking me, please. Okay. The Pale has raised up their troops, which means... So they have about 1,000 troops. That's crazy. How many can I raise? Less than that. How can I raise fewer? Okay, but they're leaving now. What's going on here, huh? French-English war, you say? Okay, they've instantly died and then brought some more men in. All right, this could be interesting. Anglo-Irish patriots have risen up. Galway. Is it just that one guy? You're telling me one man rose up? Is that it? Oh my god! We had Don Quixote. We had Don Quixote rise up. Great. Oh, I don't have a truce with you anymore. Let's do a little bit of shenaniganery. Fabricate clay or cast a spellite over here. Let's declare war before that castle turns up. Come on. Thank you. Declare war. It's going to cost us 10 stability. Oh, we can raise a single ship as a levy. That's cool. Oh, didn't mean to fight that, but here we are. There we go. And I think it's worth taking this land. Mainly because I want it. So we have about 2,500 troops in total. I'm afraid the shenaniganery has ended. France and England are at peace. Also, Scotland has taken land. And considering we're not going to be on the defensive, perhaps not a good idea to attack them. I'd have gone after Galway, but I just didn't. I think that the truce ended like 3 years ago. It's going to take another 10 years or so to get this right. Okay, we can get professional armies, but it's not worth it right now. Considering we're just about getting down this street. Form Gallo Glass. Let's do that. That seems fun. See if there's anything we do. Friendly. Offer alliance? Wait, we can't... Okay, defensive league. Minus 100, average great power score. Minus 54. Can request a guarantee? No. We will get too many relations, we will have too many relations. They would agree to forming a new travel confederation, though. So I'm going to continue to build up Dublin. I'm pumping... I'm pumping a lot of money into it, which might not be the right move. But when I get that 100 control there, it's going to be so good. Like right now, the potential tax base is 9.45. I'm going to make so much more. You'll see. You'll all see. Wheat is used for Distillers Guild, a brewery. Let's get a couple of those. And I'm hoping this will create a scarcity for people to run into. And those people will be Irish, I hope. What is this? Creots. Peasant levy size minus 50%. Why do I have that? I don't have that. Where is that? It's here, look. Oh my god. Pop migration speed plus 100%. Allows peasants to migrate. And it reduces their estate power by 50%. Still, peasants levy size minus 50%. It's kind of horrible. Do I want to keep that for now, though? Allows... Now I've pissed them off and given them more power, which usually it's the other way around. Oh, look, gravel roads. They're building roads. Hooray. Okay, there's already a gravel road here. Well, build it from here to... Why do I have to go from there? Don't go through there, then. How about that? Yeah. Oh, this game. It's my blood... my blood pressure. My blood pressure's going up. We can now raise 3,000 levies. Okay. I think we go to war. I mean, England's fighting France. Reclaim high kingship land, which is minus 75% cost. We should probably do it now because they're allied to Bohemia. So there we go. All right, lads, off we go. You suddenly have 3,000 troops. It's crazy. Oh, they've annexed their little buddies as well. All the other vassals. That's really good for me. Is it good? Maybe that's worse because then they don't have as many significant capitals to siege. I don't know. At some point, I'll stop pretending I know what I'm talking about. Okay, only 0.65 war score, 0.7 war score. Yeah, it's worth just taking the territory, I think, versus waiting around. And just kind of hoping the British will be a little bit too occupied with matters of, you know, the fact that France has invaded their territory. Let's just hope. Oh, election. Got a new high king. It's this guy. He is going to immediately join the Kingdom of Hungary's military order. Some men have been attacked, but don't worry, they held them off long enough. Cool. I think we've got a core somewhere. It wasn't Dublin, was it? Yes, I think it was. Would you look at that? Okay, Dublin is now our core. I kind of wish I'd waited now. Oh, no. This makes life a little bit tricky for me. Okay, that's fine. Let us instead do cultures, locations. Oh, not quite. Okay, we'll just keep them there for now. That's not good. English mercenaries have turned up. The only way to kill them is literally just going to be to smack our heads against... Well, there they go, they're dead. I thought it was going to be a little bit more problematic than it was. Wait, also, do you not belong to anyone? You're a vassal of the Fiefdom of the Pale. So, but you're not in this war. Sure? Sure? No worries? Alright, so they can't do it again. Let's just make sure we take all of these territories first, and then move on to the forts. Parliament's upset. Fun farming estates, do that. We'll let it pass. 200 men are landing. Not mercenaries. Go contest that. Still fighting the French. Okay, they've left. Well, it just means we could probably fight the Scottish, you know. Still at war. Good. And we actually want the English to have some victories over there to keep it going. Come on, lads. Okay, we've got a new king. Man, this town history really does make things interesting, huh? Lads, that war's going to end any minute. I just need you to win that. Thank you. 648 days. Siege has taken so long. 973 days. Oh, hang on. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, so I can take Ireland. A little bit of no, a little bit of Wales, no. So, but I can take the entirety of Ireland. That's cool. The problem being Ulster, but I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Take over market centre. The market in Edinburgh relocates to Glenarmor. So I can take. I think it's because I can take up to 25 war score, maybe. I don't know. But that is gonna be the peace deal. Let's see why I wouldn't take everything. Let's do that. Boom. Nice. We can go ahead and actually... We have the exact amount. Form Ireland. Gives us grand jury system. Monthly control. That's actually really good. Irish establishment. Minus 10% army maintenance. Irish volunteers. 0.25 army morale. I do wish there was more flavor for like forming Ireland. It's just not... Yeah. For decades, England has attempted to subjugate the Irish population and control the island and its inhabitants from afar. Uniting Irish lands under a single flag and purpose may be our only chance to repel these merciless conquerors. Boom. Most importantly... We turn green. Okay, now, what I want to do next, move the capital to Dublin. Hoping we have enough materials to do that. I think we should. And I want to start to annex my guys. Have a look here. All right, new capital. And let's start integrating areas around here. 500,000 people now. Not bad. Tribal matriarchal. Tribal old smell, matrilineal, non-exclusive. Tanistry elective. But how do I not be a tribe? I don't know how to not be a tribe. Guess we'll figure it out. I'm annexing these two up here. Shouldn't take very long. Gonna annoy everyone else around, but I want it. So do I just keep this high kingship? When does this end? Does it never end? Do I just permanently get prestige? I mean, I'm okay with that, but there's only one candidate. There's only 4 members. Well, let's find out what happens if I get rid of everyone else. It'd have been cool if, like, forming Ireland gave you, like, cores on Ireland. I guess it's not how the game's sort of structured. I do feel like it's built for realism. Like, just because you said you were the king of Ireland doesn't necessarily mean that you have, like, full core control over Ireland. Still, would have been cool. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Presumably kingdom? Let's find out. I have the world's knowledge at my fingertips. I might as well try and learn something useful. Meaning. Form, shape, guys. What? It means condition. Or state. Or form. State, form, or health. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, did they Google translate it from Irish? Okay. They typed in state of Ireland. Surely not, right? Surely not. Please. No, surely the Ruch de Very, like, has to be a thing. I gotta Google this more, surely. Yeah, there you go. Modern Irish Ruch na here, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Kingdom of Ireland. Okay, I'll just have to make sure. Damn, in the meantime, England getting absolutely rolled. I'm getting rinsed. Just gotta keep investing in those roads, you know? It's who I am. It's what I'll always be. France wins the 100 Years' War. Yeah, that's makes sense. The Ottomans have taken Constantinople. Oh, the Golden Horde shattered. Haven't seen that in a while. I'm just looking around a little bit. What is that? The Marinid Sultanate. Sorry. The Marinid Sultanate of Abu Inan Faris supports his nobles. And he is also, so this is the Sultan of Morocco, and also Sultan of Abu Inan Faris supports his nobles. Who is Abu Inan Faris? Because this is Abu al-Hassan. So who is it? Who is this? Build some bridges as well. Fortunately, bridges aren't too expensive. English patriots have declared a war against us. Okay. One sec. I've got a bridge to build. All right. Now you have my attention. What's up? What do you want? Levy's going to raise now. 7,000. Maybe the switch was a good idea. That's significant. Loyal subjects? Yeah, please. That's like a really good thing for me right now. Just don't let them build anything good. Yeah, like don't let them build a castle or something here in the meantime. Don't know how they would. They're a rebel state, but yeah, look, I'm not trusting it. There we go. Okay, I want to stall these annexations at the same time because they're going to be really pissed when they're done. Yeah. What is this? A tribal confederation. Does that mean you're no longer my vassal? No, you're still a vassal. I can just invite all these guys in. Yeah, go on then. Oh god, it's a voting thing. Thomond has been annexed. We are annexing more and more now. So I wonder what's going to happen to, well, I guess this. But mostly, can a high kingship of Ireland exist if there are no candidates but me? I should never have done the Tribal Confederation stuff. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I'm going to annex everyone but this one dude. He's real mad. And yeah, like, not a great idea to annex all these guys. I'm going to have no control over most of them, but it's fun. There's another one. Cool. Tribal Confederation is gone. But the High Kingship of Ireland, just me, and there's just one guy left. We're now a lot less effective. But we can raise more levies. That's the important thing. We also have some decent control here. It's going to go down to 22%, but, you know, for now, it's cool. It's going to average around 13 on these outskirts. It's actually not that bad as I thought it'd be. 54. How much does it take each month? It takes like one each month. Cool. So we will be able to annex that dude. So reform into a monarchy is right here. I don't know what it's going to do. Let's just find out. Congratulations. We are now a monarchy. I think it made everything worse. I mean, our chieftains are happy. But now we get bureaucracy. Centralized bureaucracy, sure. What do we have here? Levy law. Get that levy combat efficiency up. Don't think it does anything in the current patch, but it sounds cool. What legal code? Decentralization? Nope. Legislative efficiency? Cool. Oh, wow, we are losing a lot of money now. We cannot afford this. Oh, it's because our legitimacy is bad. That's cool. I'm not donating to the Pope. Can't afford it. We don't do that here. You know, let's go up to like 2% inflation. Anglo-Irish, someone of Kilkenny. Okay. And we've gone down to 7,000 levies. Damn, I should have stayed as a tribe. This centralization nonsense. What is this? What a mistake. How do people live in Scotland? Oh, it's now England. 2.3 million people live in England. Scotland is not looking too hot. 150k. There's only like 3 times the amount of people in England as there are in Ireland. That's not bad. Those ratios will not stay the same for the coming centuries. Why does Granada look tinged? Are you a vassal of someone? It's Castile. Right, where's Granada? You are a vassal of Morocco. Okay. Vassals feel safe. Well, they shouldn't, because I'm annexing the last one. I want to see our tax base. You can see when I became stop being a tribe, huh? Ooh, government reforms. And we've integrated Limerick. That's nice. Let's get another government reform going. Probably royal decree, right? Go for that centralization. Hell yeah. Go from a decentralized tribe to a centralized monarchy real quick. Under this guy, who does not have any children. I've created a succession crisis immediately. Damn, he's also not got a wife. Go marry someone, please. Do something. Also, we've annexed this guy. Excellent. So Ireland is now completely unified. We've gone down in score, but we still keep the high kingship of Ireland. Oh, the Netherlands formed. That's nice. Well, chaps, there you have it. We have gone around 100 years into the game, and we have successfully formed Ireland, a tax base of around 90 compared to the English 261. So around half the power of the English. I don't think we'd be able to fight them, or at least I don't think we would be able to. We could probably stop them from landing, but I don't think we'd be able to go further. Also, what did I just see? We are stronger than them navally. Hey, I'm calling that a win. Well, chaps, if you do want to see more EU5, please let me know your run, what sort of games and runs you want to see in the comments down below. Otherwise, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.